Introduction of Kali Linux. Kali Linux is a Linux distribution that is specialized for cybersecurity. It is an open source product that involves a lot of customization for penetration testing, which helps companies to understand their vulnerabilities. Kali Linux is based on the Debian Linux distribution and run on wide spectrum of devices. Its open source build means that it is free and legal to use in a wide range of enterprise scenarios. While many experts recommend against Kali Linux for beginners, those who are interested in cybersecurity often benefit from using this specific Linux distribution. Kali Linux offers single root users designed as a way to handle privileges, and user can disable network services by default. That is helpful for the penetration testing and data forensics that can be used to determine a company's weak points in a risk mitigation project. Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video I will show you installation of Kali Linux into virtual machine. So before getting started installation, first we need to download Kali Linux operating system from official website of Kali. Here you can see https link of Kali Linux downloadable page. Here you can see download button. If you want to download from HTTP, just click on this HTTP button, or if you want to torrent file, just click on torrent. So here 64-bit operating system available and 32-bit operating system is also available. Here you need to download this version Kali Linux 64-bit. Just click on HTTP. It will start the downloading process of the Kali Linux operating system. But I have already downloaded Kali Linux operating system into D drive of my laptop. Here you can see I have already downloaded Kali Linux operating system into D drive. So now we need to create virtual machine into VMware workstation. So first click on file menu, select new virtual machine, keep typical setting, click on next, select I will install the operating system later and click on next. Here you need to select Linux distribution, drop down the version menu, find Debian Linux, select Debian 9x 64-bit, click on next. Because Kali Linux is a Debian based distribution, give virtual machine name. I am giving Kali Linux for demo as a name of this virtual machine. Define the path where you want to install this virtual machine. I will install this virtual machine into D drive of my machine. Select VHD folder and give name of the folder. And now just click on next. Define the disk size of this virtual machine. I will assign of 60 GB of hard drive to this virtual machine. Click on next and click on finish. Now click on the CD DVD option. Select use ISO image file, click on browse button. Select D drive and click on this Kali Linux image file. Make sure you have sufficient memory. I have assigned 4 GB of memory to this virtual machine. Now click on power on this virtual machine. Here we need to select graphical install and give enter. Select default setting, keep English, continue. Select United States, continue. You can select your location also. I am from India, so I will select India and then click on continue. Keep keyboard setting default, American English, continue. Give host name for this virtual machine like lab PC1. Click on continue. Click on continue. Define password of root user. Confirm the password and click on continue. Keep default setting, use entire disk. Click on continue. Select your virtual hard drive and click on continue. Keep default setting, all file in one partition. Click on continue. Again continue. Click on yes, continue. Select no. Click on continue. Keep default setting here. Yes, continue. Select hard drive /dev/SDA. Click on continue. Installation has been completed. Click on continue. Operating system has been restarted. Installation has been completed successfully. Now we need to log in with root user. Give password of root. Password is wrong. So here you can see installation has been completed successfully. Hope you understand how you can install Kali Linux operating system into VMware workstation. So thank you for watching this video. Installing software, patches and upgrades into Kali Linux. This video will walk through the process of downloading, installing various updates and application packages through the use of the Advanced Package Management Tool and Debian Package Management Tool commands. So let's begin. First we will discuss about APT. The APT package handling utility, simply known as apt-get, is a lightweight and extremely powerful command line tool for installing and removing software packages. apt-get keeps track of everything installed along with the required dependencies. Dependencies are the additional software packages required for proper functionality of other software. For instance, Metasploit, the penetration tester's best friend, relies on particular programming language called Ruby. Without Ruby installed, Metasploit could not ever launch. Therefore, Ruby is dependency of Metasploit. So apt-get not only keeps track of the dependencies for installed software but will keep track of versioning and interdependencies when updates are available. When software packages are no longer useful or depreciated, apt will alert the user at the next update and prompt to remove old packages. apt can be very simple or highly involved tool. The administration of packages is crucial to making sure Kali Linux functions properly and that softwares are up to date. While the average user of Kali Linux does not need to know the in-depth working of apt, there are some basics that every user should know. Installing additional software is the most basic function of the apt-get command and is simple and straightforward. The syntax will provide an example of the necessary uses of install subcommands. So now try installing GIMP, an image editing software package, using apt-get space install space GIMP and give enter. So it will try to download GIMP package from the internet. You can see we are receiving message like unable to log the administration directory /var/lib dpkg is another process is using it, means already background update process has been running, so we are not able to download GIMP. So let it be finished. Let me run this command again, apt-get install GIMP. Press Y and give enter. It will download the software and install it. Now I don't need to install the software. So hope you understand how you can install third-party software using apt-get command. Now we need to discuss about update. So from time to time the sources or repositories need to be checked for updates to various applications and packages installed on Kali Linux. So it is recommended that updates are checked before installing any new packages and is essential before performing an upgrade to the operating system or software applications or packages. So let me show you how you can update using apt-get command. Just define apt-get space update command and give enter. It will update the all operating system and installed software packages. I already updated my all operating system yesterday. So however, let me check with the apt-get update command. Let it update. Now we need to discuss about upgrade. So no system is ever perfect. In fact, every major operating system is in a constant state of improvement, enhancement and patch management to offer new features or correct bugs. The upgrade function will pull down and install all new packaged version of already installed software packages. The beauty of all Linux based operating system is that they are open source, meaning that anyone in the world can submit new code to the distribution managers of the operating system to help improve the functionality of the system if they spot a bug or need for improvement. This also allows for patches to be updated faster compared to the corporate giants like Microsoft. As stated earlier, it is vital to perform an update before running an upgrade. To upgrade Kali Linux, use apt-get upgrade command. It will upgrade the operating system. Now we need to understand about distribution upgrade. So the distribution upgrade function works very similarly to the upgrade function. However, this function also seeks out sources for special marked packages and their dependencies, as well as new packages the distribution managers have designed to be included with the newest baseline. For example, when invoking the distribution upgrade function, the entire version of Kali will be raised from like version 1.0 to version 1.1 or another or 2.1 and so on. So if you need to upgrade distribution upgrade, use apt-get dist upgrade command. So now let me discuss about remove. So apt-get can be used to reduce the footprint of a system, or when removing read of a specific program. It is also recommended all packages not in use, those not serving a purpose or not necessary for your operating system, be uninstalled. For example, if the leaf paid application isn't needed on the system, then remove it. If the application needs to be installed later, it can be. However, it is best to leave out what is unnecessary. So the following command apt-get remove can be used to remove an application or a packages like a leaf paid. So using this command we can remove leafpad application, and if you want to install leafpad, use apt-get install. Now we need to discuss about auto remove. apt-get dash auto remove. So over time the operating system's application packages are replaced with new and improved versions. The auto remove function will remove old packages that are no longer needed for the proper functionality of the system. It is recommended that the auto remove function be run after an upgrade or distribution upgrade. So now we need to discuss about purge command apt-get dash purge and give any package name, like what is the difference between remove and purge. So let me introduce about difference between remove and purge. The remove function will not destroy any configuration files and leaves those items on your hard drive in case the file are needed later. This is useful especially with applications such as MySQL, Samba server or Apache servers. The configuration files are crucial for the operability of your application. However, sometimes it is necessary to remove all of the application files, even configuration files for that application, from the system in order to reinstall applications to a blank state and start over, or clear all traces of possibly sensitive information. Purging an application from the system will completely erase the application package and all related configuration files in one fell swoop. So be careful not to get too complacent when using the purge function. It is dangerous when used incorrectly or on the wrong application, as all associated files will be removed from the system. So purge can be used with apt-get space purge space package name. So now we need to discuss about clean command. So packages are downloaded to the system from their source, unpackaged and then installed. The packages will reside on the system until further notice. These packages are no longer necessary after installation of the application. Over time, these packages can eat up disk space and need to be cleaned away. So the following command can be used to initiate the clean function. So now we need to discuss about auto clean. Auto clean. Auto cleaning also cleans the system in a similar fashion as the clean function. However, it should be run after upgrade and distribution upgrades to the system, as the auto clean function will remove old packages that have been replaced with new ones. For instance, suppose application Y version 1 was installed on the system, and after an upgrade to the system, application Y v1 is replaced with application Y v2. So the auto clean function will only clean away version 1, whereas the clean function will remove the application packages for both versions. So the following apt-get space auto clean command will used for auto clean function. So hope you understand how we can update the software, upgrade the operating system, how we can clean, auto clean and purge and remove and auto remove the softwares. So thank you for watching this video. Configuring services in Kali Linux. In Kali Linux, there are lots of services available, but in this video, we will discuss about HTTP, MySQL and SSH service. So first we will discuss about HTTP. So in penetration testing process, you may need to serve malicious application script, so you may want to have web server. So in Kali Linux, there is already an Apache web server installed. We just need to start the service. So let me show you how we can start Apache service in Kali Linux. So just open terminal and give command service Apache 2 start. You can check status of the service using status command. I've already started Apache service, so if you want to stop, use stop command. And if you need to start it, use start command. Please keep in mind that the previous command will not work the boot up. After boot up the system, we need to give the command again. So if you want to start the Apache service automatically after the Kali Linux boots up, give command update -rc.d Apache 2 defaults. Now second command is MySQL. So second service that we will need to configure is MySQL. So it's a relational database systems. MySQL is often used with the PHP and Apache to create dynamic web-based application. For the penetration testing process, you can use MySQL to store penetration testing results. So you can start MySQL service using MySQL command service space MySQL space start command. It will start the MySQL service. You can check status of the MySQL. It's running. If you want to stop MySQL service, use stop command. So to test whether your MySQL has already started, you can use MySQL client to connect to the server. Use MySQL -u for user, user is root, and -p for password. So you can see I've connected with the MySQL server. You can quit from MySQL using quit command. So if you need to set for bootstrap process, use same command like Apache update.rc.d update-rc.d MySQL defaults. Now we need to discuss about SSH. So now for the next service we will discuss about SSH, and SSH can be used to log in into a remote machine securely. SSH can be also used to securely transferring file between machine, executing command in a remote machine, and X11 session forwarding. So use service SSH stop command to stop the SSH service, and use service space SSH space start command to start the SSH service. And you can use same command update-rc.d to start SSH service automatically when system boots up. So hope you understand how we can start the service in Kali Linux, how we can stop the service in Kali Linux, and how we can set update-rc.d command in a Kali Linux. So thank you for watching this video. Categories of Kali Linux tools. Kali Linux has lots of tools that can be used to perform ethical hacking and penetration testing. Ethical hacking tools integrated into Kali Linux can be categorized into the categories like information gathering, vulnerability assessment, web applications, password attacks, exploitation tools, sniffing and spoofing, maintaining access, reporting tools, and system services. First, we will discuss about information gathering. Information gathering has several tools that can be used to gather information about network scanning, operating systems, SMB, VPN services, SSL, DNS, SNMP, IDS, IPS, and email addresses. Vulnerability assessment. Vulnerability assessment has tools to scan vulnerability. Using this category tool, we can gather vulnerability report of servers, like database servers and Cisco-based networks. Web applications. Web application category has tools related to web-based application such as web vulnerability scanners, proxies, database exploitations, crawlers. Password attacks. It has lots of tools that can be used to perform password attacks online or offline. Exploitation tools. It has tools that can be used to exploit vulnerabilities found in the target machines. There is exploitation tools available for database, web, and network. Sniffing and spoofing. This category can be used to sniff traffic of networks and web. Maintaining access. This category will be able to help maintain access to the target. Using this category, we can find tools for backdooring operating system and web-based applications. Reporting tools. This category, we will find tools that can be used to document ethical hacking process and results. System services. This category has several services that can be useful during the ethical hacking task, such as SSH service, Metasploit, MySQL service, Apache service. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Deploy Metasploitable 2. Metasploitable is an intentionally vulnerable Linux virtual machine. This VM can be used to conduct security training, test security tools, and practice common penetration testing techniques. So let's begin. First we need to download Metasploitable 2 machine. So just search on Google, download Metasploitable 2, use query site colon to get result of specific website. Click on this link and here you can see download button to download Metasploitable Linux machine. I have already downloaded Metasploitable virtual machine into D drive of my laptop. So let me extract this Metasploitable machine. Just right click on it and click on extract to Metasploitable-Linux 2.0.0.0, yes to all. Now double click on Metasploitable and here you can see configuration files of Metasploitable. Just double click on it. Here you can see Metasploitable machine has been integrated with VMware Workstation. Now we need to click on power on this virtual machine. It will start virtual machine. Just click on I moved it. Keep in mind, metasploitable machine is a vulnerable machine we will use to attack on it to gather results of this course. Here you can see, if you want to log in into machine, use MSF admin as a username and MSF admin as a password to log in into this virtual machine. So hope you understand how we can download Metasploitable to machine and how we can extract it and open it into VMware Workstation. Thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Default gateway. The router separates these two networks, internal and external, and provides some basic security functions like rudimentary firewall. Additionally, the router provides a way out of the private network to the public network, normally the internet. For this reason, the router's internal interface IP address is the way out of a user's network. This address, called the default gateway, will be used later when configuring the network card for the user's computer. A good way to visualize the default gateway is to view it as the single road out of a small town. Anyone waiting to leave the town would need to know where this road is. On a network computer, through the network card, need to know where the way out of the local network is. This is the default gateway. So here you can see, this is the default gateway for this entire LAN network. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Name server. In this video, we will discuss about name server. Name server's another name is DNS server. Computers talk to each other in numbers, while people are much better at communicating with words and phrases. For communication to function correctly, networks normally make use of name server or domain name service. Basically, the name server translates human-friendly names like google.com to an IP address that computers and networking components are better at working with. The DNS, synonyms with name server, provides translation between human-friendly and computer-friendly addresses. For example, when a computer wants to communicate with another computer, a web server for example, it must first translate the human-readable address to a computer-friendly address that can be used to route the message. The person would type www.google.com, and in that favorite browser, the computer would forward this address for resolution to a DNS machine. The DNS would reply with the machine hosting the web page's IP address like 69.162.150.20. The user's computer would then use this IP address to communicate with the Google web server, and the user could interact with the Google web page. Without this service, human would be required to memorize every website's unique IP address. This would mean people would have to remember 69.162.150.20, not google.com. Manually configuration of network card required the identification of a DNS or name server. Thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we will discuss about DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. For pure network magic, nothing beats DHCP. With a computer set up for automatically configuration of DHCP, all the user need to do is connect to a working network cable and go to work. This is done when the computer initiates communication across the network looking for a DHCP server by sending out a broadcast request looking for a DHCP server. The server responds to the client and assigns networking configuration to the requesting computer. This includes an IP address for the computer. Well, really just the network card, but that is a little in the weeds for this explanation. The default gateway, name server, and the default subnet mask. In most cases, this is a great way to configure your network card, but if you are conducting a penetration test using DHCP to configure your network card, announcing to everyone that you are entering the network, normally not a good thing. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Configure network interface card. It is important to understand how to configure or reconfigure the network adapter from the command prompt. This is useful when not using the graphical interface for Linux or if you are connected to a system remotely through a terminal window. There are number of cases in penetration testing where the command line will be the only option for making configuration changes. These changes will need to be made as a user with elevated permissions. Using the root account is a good way to make these changes on a Kali Linux or other Linux operating system. Once permissions have been elevated, the network card can be configured. So checking the status of the computer's network card and the status of each card is done with the command ifconfig space -a. This command will display the current configuration of all network cards on the computer. Here you can see two network addresses are displayed. It is 0, the first Ethernet card, and LO, the loopback or internal interfaces. The setting for this adapter were set using the graphical interface. Changes this is simple using the command prompt. So let me show you another command, ifconfig. So the interface can be started using the up option or stopped using the down option of the ifconfig command. When specifying the interface to be stopped or started, the command would stop the first Ethernet adapter. Let me check with the ifconfig command. The following command would start the first Ethernet adapter. So the IP address of this adapter can be changed from 10.0.0.139 to its current configuration to 10.0.0.140. So let me use command ifconfig ets0 and give IP address 140 for first Ethernet. Here you can see IP address has been changed. The command line can be used to change the network mask as well by using the following command, ifconfig ets0 10.0.0.140. Here you can see net mask information. For 139 it was 24 CIDR, and for 140 it is 8 CIDR. So let me change subnet mask. It's also known as net mask, from 8 to 24 CIDR. Check with the ifconfig command. Here you can see net mask has been changed. So full configuration of the network card at the command line does require a bit more work than using the graphical user interface, as the configuration settings are not all stored in the same location. The default gateway is added or changed. In this case, to default gateway is, you can check using iproot command. Sometime it show information about default gateway. We are not able to check using iproot command. So let me add default gateway for this machine using root space add default gateway will be 10.0.0.2. You can see the network is unreachable for this. Let me ping to the 140. We are able to ping to the, but I am not able to add gateway information. So you can check gateway information from graphical console also. Here you can see DNS address information is defined and default gateway address is also defined. So it is not taking. If you want to define a DNS address, means name servers information, use echo command to give input to the resolve.conf file. Here you can see name server detail has been added. Name server is 10.0.0.2. So the above command will remove the existing name server and replace it with the 10.0.0.2. So if you want to add additional name server, you can use double greater than, give enter, and use cat command to read the content of the resolve.conf file. And here you can see we are not able to see the detail because there is some typo mistake. Now you can see we added additional DNS information also. So if you want to enter network configurations information directly into network configurations files, so here is the path of network configuration files. You can give network interface configuration information like ETH0 inet static, means we will assign network address information statically, means we are not using DHCP. You can define IP address here like 10.0.0.140. You can define net mask informations like 255.255.255.0, and you can also define gateway information like 10.0.0.2, and just save and exit from these configuration files. If you want to save, use W, and if you want to create and save, use WQ. I am not saving this configuration file. Just define Q and give enter, Q and use F with exclamation. It will exit from the configuration files. So hope you understand how we can configure a network interface card on Kali Linux machines. Thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. FTP Server. The file transfer protocol is used to move files between computers. It is important to note that FTP does not encrypt files or the communication channel between computers. So any file traversing the network or internet between the computers can be seen by anyone monitoring the network. Kali Linux does not include a FTP server, so one can be added to facilitate transferring files between systems. So there are a number of FTP services that can be added. One of these is the pure FTPD. However, any supported FTP daemon should be acceptable. So first we need to log in into Kali Linux. Now open terminal. And check internet connectivity by pinging to google.com. Internet is working fine. Now use the apt-get command to download and install the pure FTPD service using command ftp-get install pure ftpd common, then give space and use pure ftpd and give enter. It will download the software and install it into Kali Linux. So here you can see installation has been completed. So some minor configurations is necessary to ensure proper operation of the pure FTP server. So use cd command and go to the /etc pure f-ftpd conf directory. and use echo command, echo space no greater than bind. Palm authentication, and then use Unix authentication and use ln space dash s etc pure ftpd conf pure db etc pure dash ftpd auth 50 pure. Now add group with the name of FTP group. Next, add for the newly created group user add space dash g, use FTP group, define directory slash dev null, define cell bin false, add user, create a new user with the name of FTP user. Now need to create directory home pub ftp, add user folder to the FTP directory. So in this case the username is SAM that is going to be created needs a directory. So use mkdir slash home pub ftp, define username same. Now add user and password for the FTP service. So in this case the username same is created pure pw user add same, use dash u for FTP user FTP group, use directory pub FTP same. So prompt will require a password be created. So let me run this command again. I am giving password 123@abc, 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 23@abc. So check the same doesn't already exist and that the can be written. Okay, password has been written. So now use the following command pure pw mk db to update the pure FTPD database, and need to start the FTP service finally using service command pure ftpd start. After starting pure FTPD, it's good idea to test it using FTP and give IP address of this Kali Linux. So FTP command is not working, so we just need to install FTP client using FTP get install FTP command. So use again FTP command to enter into the pure FTPD. Here you can see connection has been diffused. So let me check service status of the pure FTPD. So service is activated already, so it must work. So we are not able to get access to the FTP. So we are not able to connect to the FTP service because we need to go to the pure ftpd/conf directory and define port number of FTP in a bind file. Now we need to connect with the local host, or you can also define IP address. Here you can see we are connected to the 10.0.0.139. You can log in into FTP using FTP users. We are not able to connect because password is wrong. I also created same user. Here you can see Sam is working fine. I have created two users, Sam and Sam1, so it is working. So hope you understand how we can install pure FTPD and configure, and how we can troubleshoot port number 21. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. SSH Server. Secure Shell is a more secure method of accessing the contents of the Kali Linux file system from remote locations. SSH provides a secure encrypted communication channel between the communicating computers. This is helpful for penetration testers as it allows file transfer to occur without being inspected by network security tools like intrusion detection system and intrusion prevention systems. To securely use SSH, encryption keys must be generated to facilitate secure and encrypted communication. So to generate this key, type the command mkdir-p/etc ssh original _keys and use mv command to move SSH host, use star for any files. They start with the SSH underscore host underscore to move to the etc SSH original keys. You can list etc SSH and also list original keys. We are making some typo mistake, use original. So here you can see all files has been moved. So now we need to go to this /etc SSH and now generate encrypted keys using dpkg reconfigure command and now we need to start the SSH service. You can also restart it. Use ls command to see encrypted keys informations. So hope you understand how we can regenerate SSH key or how we can generate SSH keys. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Introduction to the penetration test lifecycle. The penetration testing lifecycle has 5 phases: reconnaissance, scanning, exploitation, maintaining access and reporting. Now we will discuss about phase 1, reconnaissance. Think in a small room with dim lights, analysts and officers scan and inspect maps of hostile territory. Across the room, others watch television channels across the globe, frantically taking notes. The final group in this room prepares a detailed assessment of everything about the target being investigated. While this scenario details what would normally be done in a military reconnaissance of a possible target. However, it is analogous to what the penetration tester will do during the reconnaissance phase of the penetration testing lifecycle. This illustrates the type of work done during the reconnaissance phase of the penetration lifecycle. So this phase focuses on learning anything and everything about the network and organization that is the target of the engagement. This is done by searching the internet and conducting passive scans of the available connections to the target networks. In this phase, the tester does not actually penetrate the network defenses but rather identifies and documents as much information about the target as possible. Now we will discuss about phase 2, scanning. Imagine a hilltop deep behind enemy's lines. A single soldier crouches hidden among a thicket of bushes and trees, and the report being sent back informs others about the location of the camp being observed, the mission of the camp and the types of work that is being done in each building. The report also notes the routes in and out of the camp and types of security that can be seen. The soldier in this example had a mission defined by the analysis conducted during the reconnaissance phase. This is true of the second phase of the penetration testing life cycle. The tester will use information gained in phase 1 to start actually scanning the target's network and information system. Using tools in this phase, a better definition of the network and system infrastructure of the information system will be targeted for exploitation. The information gained in this phase will be used in the exploitation phase. Now we will discuss about phase 3 exploitation. Four soldiers rush through an open field. The moon is only a sliver and obscured by clouds. However, the soldiers see everything is an eerie green glow. They rush the building, slipping through a gap in the fence and then through an open back door. After just moments on the target, they are on the way back out with vital information about future troop movements and plans for the coming months. So again, this matches what the ethical hacker will do in the exploitation phase. The intent of this phase is to get into the target system and back out with information without being noticed using system vulnerabilities and proven techniques. Now we will discuss about phase 4, maintaining access. Based on drawings provided by the RAID team, a group of skilled engineers excavate earth from deep in the tree line under the room that held vital information taken earlier. The purpose of this tunnel is to provide easy access to the room for continued exploitation of the enemy. This is the same for the tester. Once the system is exploited, backdoors and rootkits are left on the system to allow access in the future. Now we will discuss about phase 5, reporting. The raid team commander stands in front of a group of generals and admirals explaining the details of the raid. Each step is explained in great detail, expanding on each details that allowed the exploitation to take place. The penetration tester too much developed a detailed report to explain each step in the hacking process, vulnerabilities exploited, and systems that were actually compromised. Additionally, in many cases, one member of the team and sometimes more may be required to provide a detailed briefing to senior leadership and technical staff of the target information system. Thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we will discuss about tarballs. Tar, originating in the years of Unix systems, was named for its function, which was initially for writing multiple files to tape archives. It's called tar. Not everyone needs the ability to transfer multiple files to tape, but commonly need the inherent functionality of the tar application, which is to generate container file that will house multiple files. This allows for easier transporting of files. Furthermore, these files can be compressed with gunzip. It's also known as gzip, decreasing their overall size. So some packages from third-party or open source projects can be downloaded in tarball format and are easily identified by the .tar file extension or .tar.gz for compressed tarballs. During a penetration test, a massive amount of scanning documents, screen captures, customized scripts, and client documentations are captured. Using the Tarball system allows for easier collection, management, and disbursement of all documents. So it is also highly recommended that all records from penetration test be kept in safe location for at least 5 years or the date determined by the state statute of limitations where the work was performed. So customers may also have stipulation on retention requirements that should be spelled out in the penetration test rules of engagement. The rules of engagement will be covered in the chapter on reporting also. If a company or contractor is very active with penetration testing, the amount of documentation can pile up quickly and soon be out of control. Tarball, especially when compressed, provides a system of containment that keeps record apart and allows for easier backup and overall management. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Creation of a tarballs. Creating a tarball file can be very straightforward or very complex. Remember, the original function of the tar command was meant to send files to tar. For advanced uses of tarball system, check out the manual pages for tarballs. You can check out manual pages of tar using man space tar command. It will give you advanced uses of tarballs. For this video, only the basic creation of tarball files will be included. The further step provide a walkthrough that a user can follow to create a sample tarball. So now create a directory for your files. In this case, the tar-demo 1 directory is being created using mkdir command. Next, create a number of files in this directory that can be used to illustrate the tar command using echo hello world right caret tar-demo1 file 1. So in this case, the right caret will be used to create a file with the content hello world. This file will be named file 1 and number of file can be created in the same manner using the same syntax but changing the final number. So creating the files in this way will also move your file into a directory specified, in this case tar-demo1. You can list tar-demo1 using ls command. So now change into the directory that you wish to create a tarball in. In this case, it is the tar-demo1 directory. Now generate a new tarball with the file contained within the current directory using tar space -cf define tarball -demo .tar use tar. So in this example, the asterisk is used to signify everything in this directory should be added to the tar file. Now use tar space -tf and define file name. So the tar space -tf command is used to list the content of the tarball. So hope you understand how we can create tarballs using tar command. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Extracting files from a tarballs. So first make a directory for the files to be extracted into. So in this case the directory created is named /root tar demo 2. Now extract the files into the specific directory. Use tar space -xf root tar demo 1 give file name tarball space -demo.tar. Use C, capital C, and define root tar demo2 folder. So the process of extracting files from a tarball is as easy as 1, 2 and 3. However, the location of the information is put, that is the key. The files extracted from a tarball are placed in the working directory. If a tarball is extracted from the root directory, that's where the files are going to end up. It is recommended that good habits from as soon as possible. Therefore, all users of tarball should use the dash capital C switch when extracting files. The dash capital C switch allows the user to specify the location of where the files need to go. So just give enter. Here you can see /root/tar-demo-2 cannot open. Yes, it's mistake. We need to define tar-demo2. So you can list using ls command. So make sure that all of the files are extracted to the directory that was specified in the earlier steps, and it's done. So hope you understand how we can extract files from a tarballs. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Compressing a tarballs. Tarballs can be compressed during creation with multiple different types of algorithms. One standard in use is gunzip, also known as gzip. This is done with the command tar space -czf switch. So first we need to create a directory for files. In this case the tar-demo3 directory is created, and now move your files into the directory. As earlier, the echo command will be used to create the files for this demonstration. So just create it. So now change into the directory that you wish to create tarball in. So again, in this example, the tar-demo3 directory is being used. Use tar czf tarball demo dot tar dot zz space tar. So generate a new tarball with the file contained within the current directory tar-demo3, and this is done using the -czf switches with the tar command. The switches on the tar command ensure the tarball is created correctly. The C switch creates a new archive, and the Z ensures the files are compressed or zipped, and the F switch signifies the name following the switch. Tarball-demo.tar.gz will be used as the same name for the new file. Again, the asterisk lets tar know that everything in this directory should be included in the new tar file. So give enter. Now use tar space -tf tarball demo. So listing the content of the tarball is done with the T and F switch. The T switch indicates the file content should be displayed or typed to the screen, and again the F switch indicates the file name will follow the switches. So extraction of file from a compressed tarball work exactly the same way as extraction from a non-compressed tarball. The only change is the X switch is used to indicate that tar should extract the content of the tarball. While it is not required, it is standard practice to name the file with the .gz extension to indicate to others that the tarball is compressed. So notice that the file in this example has two periods .tar.gz. This is totally acceptable in Linux environment and is standard with the compressed tar files. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. This video will explain the basic of the reconnaissance phase of the penetration testing life cycle. This process will help the ethical hacker discover information about the target organization and computer system. This information can be used later in engaging the computer systems. So just as military planners closely analyze all of the available information available to them before developing battle plan, a successful penetration tester must closely analyze all of the information that can be obtained before conducting a successful penetration test. So many times this information can be gained by searching the internet using internet sites like Google and other, including those that are focused on information sharing and social media. Information can be found on the internet's name server that provide direction to users' browsers as well. Email messages can be tracked through an organization, and even returned email can help the penetration tester. Creating and examining an offline copy of the target website can provide a source of valuable information and can be used later as tool for social engineering tasks, if allowed by the test ROE. So this phase starts with the test team knowing little about the target. The level of detail provided to the team can range from knowing only the organization's name and possibly a website address to detail and specific system information, including IP address space and technologies used defined in the ROE to limit or scope the test event. So the goal of this phase is to find out how much information you can about the organization. Some things that should be determined about the organizations include like organizational structure, including detailed high-level departmental and team organizational charts, organizational infrastructure including IP space and network topology, technologies used including hardware platform and software packages, employee email addresses, organizational partners, physical locations of the organizational facilities, and phone numbers. So we will also we must discuss about trusted agents. So the trusted agent may be the person that hired the penetration test team or an individual that was designated by the organization that will be able to answer questions about the engagement and will not divulge the fact that penetration test is occurring to the organization at large. So hope you understand what is Reconnaissance Phase. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Target's own website. The target's own website holds vast information for developing the profile for the engagement. For example, many sites proudly display organizational charts and key leaders profiles. This should be used as a basis for developing a target profile, and information about key leaders in the organization can be used for further harvesting of information on social media sites and for social engineering if allowed in the state ROE. Many organizational websites also include a career or job opportunity page. This page can be indispensable in determining the technologies used in the organization. For example, listings for system administrators that are familiar with Active Directory and Windows Server 2012 would be a strong indicator that the organization is at least using Windows Server 2012. The same listing for administrators familiar or expert in the administration of Windows Server 2003 or other operating system should make any penetration tester ears perk up, as these platforms are more vulnerable than newer operating systems. Each site should be checked for a link to webmail, and if found, it should be evaluated. If clicking the link results in an Outlook web access page being displayed, it would be a good assumption that Microsoft Exchange servers are being used for email. If an Office 365 page is displayed, it is a good indicator that email services are being outsourced, and the mail server will probably be out of bounds based on most ROEs. So this would be true of Google Webmail as well. However, this should all be detailed in the boundaries defined before the engagement began. If question on the possibility of crossing a boundary exists, the engagement trusted agent should be used to resolve the questions. Thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. What is website mirroring? There are times it is more effective to copy the organization's entire website to evaluate offline. This could be to use automated tools to search for terms or just to have a copy in case changes should be made to sensitive information that is on the current site. It is useful just to have a copy of the website to continue reconnaissance when offline. So, tools like the httrack and wget will copy all of the HTML file from a website and store them on the local hard drive. Thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we will discuss about website mirroring using httrack tool. So let's begin. First, we need to log in into Kali Linux using root account. Now just run sttrack command and give enter. Give project name. I am giving project name is test. Give enter. Here you can define the path where you want to download website. It is the default path /root/website. Give enter. Here you can define URL of the target website. You can define website using separated commas also. So let me define website name https://cyberitacademy.com and give enter. Give number 1 to mirror website. Give enter. You can define wildcards like if you want to download specific files or specific extensions image, you can define here. Just give enter. Again just give enter. Ready to launch the mirror? Press Y. Give enter. Mirroring is started. It will take a few minutes or few seconds to download all website. Here you can see mirroring has been done. Now we just need to use ls command. Use ls websites and give enter. Here you can see project has been created. You can ls project also, and here you can find all websites. So once the file are downloaded, it is important that they are not made available for viewing by others, such as reposting the website, as this would constitute a violation of copyright law. So hope you understand how we can download target website using sttrack. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Google hacking is a technique that was pioneered and made famous by Johnny Long that uses specific Google operators and terms in internet searches to return valuable information using the Google search engine. So this technique focuses on using specifically targeted expression to query the Google database to harvest information about people and organization. These techniques takes the Google searches described earlier and supercharges their results. Google hacking makes extensive use of advanced operators and linked options to create targeted queries that can be run in the Google search engine. Here I will show you demonstration of Google hacking using google.com website. Think your target website is hack this site. So you can search just on Google using hack this site keyword, and you will find the information about the target websites, like here option register login details, about the project, about websites details, founder details, origin information, location informations. So lots of informations available about hack these sites, and here you can see Wikipedia page of hack these sites. So these are the results of hack these sites website. But here you can see this is domain with the name of hackthisite.org, and it is en.wikipedia.org, and this is different domain. When we search hack this site keyword on Google, But if you want to search about specific website using site colon hack this site dot, here you can see org, it will show you result about only hackthisSite.org website. So you can use site operator to search for specific website. Now let me search for another keyword like bird feeder. It will show you information about a bird feeder, and here you can see lots of results available like Amazon.com, bird feeders, bird food, Duncraft. So if you don't want to get result of Duncraft, means if you want to exclude Duncraft from the search result, you can use minus option. So it will remove Duncraft from result. So here you can see Duncraft has been removed. Here also result of bird food, you can remove bird food also. It will remove bird food. You want to see result of a bird feeder on Google, but if you want to get result about only squirrel or squirrel proof, so here you can see it will show you information about squirrel food, squirrel proof. So hope you understand how we can search on Google using advanced operators. If you want to search advanced level on a Google, just open google.com website, go to this setting. Here you can see advanced search option. You can use type the important words, exact words you want to search. You can put minus option here like dash Duncraft. So there is a lots of options available on advanced options. So hope you understand how you can search on Google using specific keyword, specific operator. There is lots of Google operator available. You need to just search Google operators list, Google advanced operators list. Here you can see all the operators available. Like you can search for a cache, like using the cache operator you can find out what the most recent cache of a specific web page is. This is useful identify when a page was last crawled. So there is lots of advanced search options available you can use for a Google hacking. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. A great number of Google hacking search query strings have been compiled into the Google hacking database. The original database is located www.exploit-db.com. Offensive Security also has GHDB informations available that expand on the original database, and coining the terms Google Docs, a moniker for inept or foolish people as revealed by Google. At the time of this writing, the GHDB maintained by Offensive Security contained over 3,000 plus Google hacks divided into 40 categories. Over 160 plus of these such strings can be helpful for finding files that contain password. An example of enable password. This search string that would attempt to find Cisco password as illustrated in the search box. So here you can see the password informations of secret. This is password informations. So running this search returned almost a millions and half sites, and while some of the files returned may not contain actual password, a great number of the result actually did contain password list. So this search could be further refined to meet the needs of individual penetration tests by adding additional operators such as the site or domains operators as follow. So hope you understand how we can gather passwords informations using Google Advanced Search Query. You can also use a GHDB database to find informations about various online devices or other passwords informations. Like we can also find informations about a webcam. Let me search for a webcam. So here informations about active webcam. So let me find informations here. You can see live IP address of web cameras. Here you can see is live webcam. Like car is passing through this web camera. There is lots of web cameras information is available. So as discussed, we can individual penetrate test by adding additional operators such as sites or domain operators as follow. Here you can see is cameras informations of this IP address. There is only one camera available. So hope you understand how we can gather informations using GHDB database also. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Job site. Searching job boards such as monster.com, naukri.com and indeed.co.in can sometimes result in interesting finding as well. Like the target's own website, this website can shed light on the technologies used at the target site. Searching these pages with an organization in question will often result in the position that need to be filled, helping the penetration tester better understand the target. In recent years, many firms have begun to understand this weakness and are now listing position as company confidential or other statement in the organization or company area of the job posting. Thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Domain Name Service or DNS provides addressing help for the internet. General people have a better time remembering and using names like google.com, while computers have an easier time using numbers like IP address of Google. just ping to the google.com, you will find IP address of google.com. So this is a number like this address. So the one of the Google address. So the hierarchical structure of the internet also makes the use of numbered octet more efficient. This creates a problem where the best addressing scheme for people does not match the base scheme for the computers. Name servers help to solve this problem by serving as translator between computers and people. These name servers are set up in hierarchical order with top level domain, serving main domains such as .com, .gov, .edu and many others. At the other end of the name server hierarchy, each network can have its own name server that allows local services and computers to be accessed by name instead of by IP address. In this image, you can find exact scenario of the DNS. Here you can see this laptop wants to communicate with this server, but this computer means this laptop don't know IP address information of these servers. The server name is gohacking.com. So this laptop will query to the DNS server. So you can see step number 2, query record for this domain is not in my cache. I will forward this query to another server. So when client request for name to IP address to this server, the server has no any details for gohacking.com. So this server sends upper level means top level domain for the gohacking.com website. So you can see step number 3, yes, that's in my case, and domain point to the IP 173.245.61.120 and return the query. When this server receives the query, thanks for the response, let me cache that as well if I get more requests for the same domain. And client try to establish connection with the server. So thanks for the IP address, let me establish a connection to the servers now. And this laptop received the response from these servers. So this is scenario of DNS works. So in this video I will show you how we can make DNS server in Windows Server 2016. So let's begin. Here I have Windows Server 2016 and it has IP address 10.0.0.134. DHCP is disabled, means I assign IP address statically. It has subnet mask 255.255.255.0 and default gateway address is 10.0.0.2. Now we need to open Server Manager. So just click on this button, this Windows button, and click on Server Manager. Here you can find Server Manager icon also. Just click on it. It's a Server Manager dashboard. You can install any roles from this Server Manager dashboard. So now we need to click on Add Roles and Features. Click on Next, click on Next, click on Next. Now select DNS Server Adds Feature and now need to click on Next button. Again Next, Next, Install. It will take few minutes or few seconds to install DNS roles in Windows Server 2016. You can see this computer name is 2K16. Let it be finished. Here you can see installation succeed on 2K16. Now need to click on close. Here you can see DNS options. Just right click on this 2K16 server name and click on DNS manager. You can also go to the tools menu and click on DNS. It will open DNS manager. Now here you can see we have two zones, forward lookup zones and reverse lookup zones. Forward lookup zones used to domain name to IP address and reverse lookup zone used to convert IP address to domain name. So first we need to create forward lookup zone. Just right click on forward lookup zone, click on new zone, next select primary zone, click on next, give server name, DNS server name. I will create testserver.com. Click on next, click on next, select do not allow dynamic updates, click on next and click on finish. Here you can see testserver.com has been created. It is name server's detail. Just double click on it and just select and click on edit. Now we need to assign computer name, then domain name testserver.com. Means this name is known as FQDN name, fully qualified domain name. Fully qualified domain name contains host name plus domain name. Now we need to create on resolve, but we are not able to resolve 2k16.testserver.com, so we need to create host record. Just right click on this area and click on new host. Now assign computer name 2k16 and give IP address. We have IP address. You can check IP address using ipconfig command on command prompt. We have IP address 10.0.0.134. So now give IP address of 134 and click on add host and OK and then done. Here you can see we have created host record. Now just double click on name servers, click on edit, give domain name after 2k60 dot and click on resolve. Still we are not able to resolve 2k16.testserver.com to IP address. So okay, just click on close. Now we need to generate reverse lookup zone. Just right click on reverse lookup zone, click on new zone, next click on primary zone, next select IP version 4, next give network ID. We have network ID 10.0.0. Click on next, next, next and finish. Now need to create new pointers. On new pointers we have IP address 134 and host name is 2k16. Here you can see host name 2k60.testserver.com. Click on OK. So now let me restart this DNS service to apply settings. Now double click on name servers again and try to resolve domain name to IP address, but still we are not able to resolve 2k16.testserver.com to IP address. The host is unknown, so let me check. 2k16.testserver.com is applied. Now we need to ping 2k16.testserver.com. You can see I am not able to ping to the 2k16.testserver.com. So now let me check DNS address of these servers. Here you can see DNS server IP address is own loopback address. Now we need to remove IPv6 address. Let me check DNS is working properly or not using nslookup command. NS means name server lookup. Yes, default server is working fine. Now let me assign IP address. .0.0.134 own server's IP address and give nslookup. Here you can see we can resolve to get 16.testserver.com. Now go to the name server and now click on resolve, and it is resolved now. Click on OK, apply, OK. Same, go to the reverse lookup zone, edit 2k16.testserver.com. It is also resolved. So now DNS server is working fine. Now right click on forward lookup zone and go to the properties. Here you can see a zone transfer tab. So first we need to understand what is a zone transfer. So while it is possible to gain a lot of information by using a program like nslookup to manually transfer information, it is possible to gauge much more information in a shorter time using a zone transfer. Zone transfer literally dumps all of the information from a name server. This process is useful for updating authorized name servers. Misconfigured name servers allow zone transfer not only to authorized client for updates but anyone that requests the transfer. So the domain internet gopher, it's known as DIG, is a program that can be used to attempt zone transfer. To attempt zone transfer using the command like dig @ name server's name like testserver.com, and you can assign test server's name. Test server name is 2k16. Name server's name is 2k16.testserver.com, and now we need to assign a domain name. Domain name is testserver.com and give axfr. So this is command we can run on Linux based operating system to get information of the target DNS servers. So here you can see my DNS server is secured right now because I have selected only 2 servers listed on the name server tab. Means this server will send updates provides information to the only servers which we define in name servers tab. So here a name servers tab, and it will give information only to these servers. If you add another server, it will give information to the another server also. So think you have misconfigured and you clicked on to any servers and just click on apply and OK button, and now we need to restart the DNS service to apply settings, and now need to start Kali Linux operating system to get informations of John, like forward lookup John. So let me start Kali Linux operating system. It will take a few minutes. Now we need to log in using root user. Root user is logged in. Now let me check DNS address of this machine. You can find DNS information of the Kali Linux using this command. We have name servers is 10.0.0.0.134. Okay, so now we need to run this command dig @ name server's name. Name server's name is 2k16.testserver.com and give domain name testserver.com and give command axfr. Most transfer will fail, however, if the target name server is misconfigured. The entire name server's record set will be transferred to the local Kali Linux computer. So when using this command, the domain will be the domain minus any host, for example testservers.com, not www.testserver.com. So the axfr command indicates a dig should request a John transfer. So if the transfer is successful, the information displayed can be used to add the target profile. This will provide valuable information for the future phase of the penetration test. Here you can see details about forward lookup John. This is a testserver.com and it has host master details. Test server has name server. Name is 2k16.testserver.com. 2k16.testserver.com has IP address 10.0.0.134 and it is also SOA records. So now let me go to the Windows Server 2016 and right click on testserver.com, go to the properties and go to the Zone Transfer and select only two servers listed on the name server tabs, apply and click on OK. Now we just need to restart the DNS service to take effect of changes and now run same command again. Here you can see I am not able to gather information about the DNS servers forward lookup John. So you understand how we can secure a DNS using this Zone Transfer tab. Now let me create a MX record. It's a mail server record. Go to the new mail exchange server and define the child like mail.testserver.com and click on OK. We need to define fully qualified domain name mail.testserver.com and now need to click on OK. So here you can see a mail record has been created. Now need to run again same command and here you can see we can get information about MX record also. So hope you understood how we can gather informations about the target servers. Now let me go to the reverse lookup John and allow to any servers and go to the Kali box and here you can see same informations like we gathered before. Same we can gather information about DNS server using nslookup command. Just run nslookup and give domain name like testserver.com This will return a number of IP address. Like here you can see can't find testserver.com, no any answer. Okay, now let me try 2k16.testserver.com, and here you can see we can gather IP address information of the name servers. Now if you need to gather information of the server, testserver.com, still we are not able to get information of testserver.com. Now let me run command server. So here you can see IP address of the DNS server. Now let me gather record like AMAX for the testserver.com. So here you can see we are not able to get any answer. So let me type set again, set type is equal to AMAX and give DNS server means name servers, name like testserver.com, and still we are not able to get IP address for the MX record. So if you want to gather informations about name server, so set type and is equal to ns and give command testserver.com. So here you can see we can gather information about the ns on name servers. So if we have IP address like server 10.0.0.134, so you can gather also information about the server. Now exit from nslookup. You can also gather DNS informations using host command. So after we get the DNS server information, the next step is to find out the IP address of a host name. So just give host and 2k16.testserver.com. it will give you IP address information for the 2k16.testservers.com. So you can run host space dash a, then give to testserver.com. So it will give you any records informations like ns, SOA record, A record informations. So hope you understood how we can gather any records informations using host command. Let me use 2k16 also. So here you can see query type is any, and we can gather IP address information for the 2k16.testservers.com. So I already discussed the host command looks for this record by querying the DNS servers listed in the /etc resolve.conf file of your Kali Linux system. If you want to use other DNS server, just give the DNS server address as the last command line options. Like, so if you give the domain name as the command line option in host, the method is called forward lookup. But if you give an IP address as the command line option to host command, the method is called a reverse lookup, like a host 10.0.0.134. it will give you informations about the IP2 name. So the host tool can also be used to do a DNS zone transfer. With this mechanism, we can collect information about the available hostname in a domain. So a DNS zone transfer is a mechanism used to replicate a DNS database from a master DNS server to another DNS server, usually called a slave DNS server. Without this mechanism, the administrator have to update each DNS server separately. So the DNS zone transfer query must be issued to an authoritative DNS server of a domain. So due to the nature of information that can be gathered by DNS zone transfer, nowadays it is very rare to find a DNS server that allow zone transfer to an arbitrary zone transfer request. So if you find a DNS server that allows zone transfer without limiting who is able to do it, this means that the DNS server has been configured incorrectly. So now let me use command host again, use -l, and now give domain name like testserver.com and give name server detail 2k16.testserver.com. It will give you forward lookup zone and reverse lookup zones information detail. So this command can give you information about the name server, PTR record, etc. Now we need to use the command again to gather information for the testserver.com. It will give you all the information about testserver.com. Now if you need to get any record information for the testserver.com, use any command. It will give you information about any records. So we already used the axfr command, so hope you understand how we can use a dig command. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. After you know the target domain name, the first thing we would want to do is query the Whois database about the domain to look for the domain registration information. The Whois database will give information about the DNS server and the contact information of a domain. By default, a Kali Linux already comes with a Whois client. To find out the Whois information for a domain, just type whois space hackthisite.org. From the preceding Whois result, we can gather information of the DNS server and the contact person of a domain, like we can gather email address, phone numbers, name servers details, domain registration ID, websites registrar URL, etc. So this information will be useful at the later stage of penetration testing. Besides using the command line Whois client, the Whois information can also be collected via the websites. So let me open Firefox first. Now open website www.whois.net. We can also check with www.internic.net/whois.html. We just need to type website or domain detail hackthisite.org. Here you can see I have typed hackthisite.org. Now search. It will give you same result like CLI. Phone numbers, country details, email ID details, name servers details. Same you can search in InterNIC. Click on submit. It will give you domain informations. So after getting information from the Whois database, next we want to gather information about the DNS entries of the target domains. So hope you understand how we can gather information about Whois record. Thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. To collect information from a DNS server, we can use dnsenum tool. The DNS information that can be gathered like host IP addresses, DNS servers of domains, MX record of domains. So DNS enum has features like get additional names and subdomains utilizing the Google search engine, and you can find out subdomain names by brute forcing the names from the text file. So Kali Linux comes with a dns.txt dictionary file that contained 1000 plus subdomains names already, and carry out Whois query on C-class domain network ranges and calculate its network ranges. Also DNS enum carry out reverse lookup on network ranges and use threads to process different queries. So let me demonstrate how we can use DNS enum tool. So now just type DNS enum and define domain name, give enter. It will give you a name server detail, MX record details, host address details, and it will also try to transfer zone transfer of target DNS servers. So hope you understood how we can gather information about target domain name using DNS enum tool. If you want to use brute forcing, first we need to find dns.txt file. Just type find slash space name dns.txt. It will search for a dns.txt file. Here you can find path of the dns.txt. Now we need to give dns enum command -app switch for a file, give path of file dns.txt and give target domain name. Beware that brute forcing the DNS lookup will take some time to finish. Here you can see brute forcing is started. So it will take more time. So right now I'm quit from this console. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. The FIAT tool is DNS enumeration tool that uses several techniques to find all of the IP addresses and host names of target. It works by first querying your system's DNS server for the target DNS server, and next it uses the target DNS server. It also supports the word list supplied by the user to find subdomain's name. It does this recursively until all of the word list items are tested. The main feature of Whois is that it can be used to locate non-contiguous IP space and host names against specified domains. So let's see how we can use Whois command. Whois -dns define DNS name, domain names, hack these site.org -threads 3, give enter. Here you can see we find some DNS informations, and now it is performing 2000 plus tests against hackthesites.org. It will take too much time, but you can perform the same command on your lab environment and gather informations about target. So hope you understand how we can use Whois command to gather DNS informations of the target. Thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. DMitry, Deep Magic Information Gathering Tool, is an all-in-one information gathering tool. It can be used to gather informations like Whois record of a host by using the IP address or a domain name, host information from netcraft.com, subdomains in the target domain, the email address of the target domain, and open, filter, or closed port list on the target machine by performing a port scan. Even though this information can be obtained using several Kali Linux tools, it is very handy to gather all of the information using a single tool and to save the report to one file. So DMitry do the following tasks like perform a Whois lookup and get information from netcraft.com and search for all possible subdomains and search for all the possible email addresses. So I will show you how we can use DMitry. So just give DMitry command and give enter. It will give you help information about DMitry. Use a -I for perform a Whois lookup on the IP address of a host. Use W to perform a Whois lookup on the domain name of a host, and use N for retrieves netcraft.com information on a host, and now use S for perform a search for possible subdomains, and use E for perform a search for possible email addresses also for hackthissite.org. Give enter. It will give you informations like DNS details, country details, phone numbers, email addresses. Then we can also gather informations about IP addresses, IP ranges, organizations details. Here you can see IP address details of the target machine. So thank you for watching this video. Hi guys, welcome to this video. Maltego is an open source intelligence and forensic application. It allows you to mine and gather information and represent the information in a meaningful way. The word open source in Maltego means that it gathers information from the open source resources. After gathering the information, Maltego allows you to identify the key relationship between the information gathered. Maltego is a tool that can graphically display the links between data, so it will make it easier to see the common aspects between pieces of information. Maltego allows you to enumerate the internet infrastructure informations like domain names, Whois information, DNS names, IP addresses, network blocks, email addresses, website related to the person, phone numbers, companies and organizations related to the persons, and social network related to the persons also. So let me demonstrate how we can use Maltego tool. So just we need to run command Maltego and give enter. It will start Maltego graphical tool. It will take a few seconds to load properly. It is still loading. Here's the main window appear of Maltego. And now we just need to click on this plus button. It will create a new graph. Here's the domain. Just drag and drop. Just drag and drop. Now click on property view, rename it site.org. Let me check spelling. Yes, it's fine. Now right click on this button, hack this site.org, and let me find MX record details for this website. Here you can see we can gather informations about MX record. Now let me find email addresses information. Now we are able to gather email addresses details for hackthisSite.org website. So hope you understand how we can utilize Maltego tool to gather lots of informations about targets. So thank you for watching this video.